we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Saka. Lisandro Martinez does well to get it back. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Diogo Dalot puts a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's tidy. Menu. Rijkaard. Plays it up, he goes! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And he's had it nicked away. He won't be happy with that one. Trossard.
The
It's
attendance for this
Serginho.
match was
Now it's Van Basten.
71,550.
Just about up to the hour now. Saka. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. That's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a key interception. That'll be a throw-in. Menu. And it's Van Basten. Zanetti. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he gets... And can he finish it? Now this could be a chance. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Portugal finding their passes. Menu. Saka. Foot in. Menu, who does have an assist to his name. Serginho. Serginho's cross. Raya claims it without any fuss. Timber. Defending was strong and firm. Can he get on the end of this? Menu picks it up out wide. Menu crosses it in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tries to play it through, looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper has taken decisive action. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Zanetti. Ball played for Rijkaard. Over to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without hesitation.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's the keeper's ball. And that is that. Portugal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Van Basten.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. So we're up and running.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off, and they've got rid.
Vieira. Zanetti.
Spread it left.
And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard.
Argentina finding their passes. Can he get on the end of... And the shots! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Makaleli. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries from a long way out. It just took too long getting forward.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Zanetti.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Figo. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Zanetti. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cleared without complication. Shot could be on. It's Pelé! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zanetti. Pelé.
Vieira.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now.
And a chance! Against the crossbar! And here's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Zanetti. Figo gets into a good position. Cross to the back post. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Right card.
30 minutes gone. A probing pass. Well, it looked promising. That could spell trouble. Osimhen! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Zanetti.
And here's Osimhen. Zaire Emery. Oh, well played, well played. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And the ball's gone astray. And the finish! Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Makaleli.
He's in space and looking for options.
And it's Makaleli.
Osimhen. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele.
Zanetti.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through.
Makaleli.
Over to the left. Bigo receives it in a wide position. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Sostituzione per l'Argentina. Numero 18. Lascia il campo per il numero 13.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Has a look and plays it forward. Zanetti. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Great chance! It's a loose ball. Now it's Osimhen. And that has put paid to that.
Zanetti.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Koundé.
Rijkaard.
Zaire Emery. And it's Van Basten. Now Costa Curta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aims beyond. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Osimhen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gullit, he is onto this. Now it's Van Basten.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per l'Argentina.
And we have our very first corner.
Numero 26.
Cleared away.
Numero 14.
Brilliantly cut out.
Ibrahimovic.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
Il numero 10. Il numero 23. Juan Sebastian
Zanetti.
Veron. Il numero 17. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Here's Osimhen.
80.953 spettatori.
Zanetti. He has found the way through. Zanetti delivers. In once more. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Zanetti.
Always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
Veron.
And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Maradona. Oh, they could break here.
Rijkaard.
Zaire Emery. Rui Costa.
Veron.
Maradona. That's a throw. Koundé.
Rijkaard.
And here's Zanetti.
Veron.
Played out to the left flank.
And Zanetti.
Threads one in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Argentina are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Veron.
And it's Zanetti. Now it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Koundé gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Maradona. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Maradona. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Cruyff. Zaire Emery. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Zanetti.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Zanetti.
Maradona gets a good foot in there. Zaire Emery. And here's the chance to counter. Foot in. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And here's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in Cruyff! And got to be quick to recover this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
And it's
recupero.
Veron. Maradona. Oh, that's a fine interception. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control a game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got wonderful vision too. He's no doubt been tasked with creating opportunities for the front players, and he's certainly got all the skills needed to do just that. They'll be expecting a good supply.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Robertson. Zanetti. Baresi. And here's Van Basten. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well read, nice interception. Out to the right. Zanetti gets into some space. Messi. That's a decent clearance. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Van Basten. And he was quick to react.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Nicely aimed pass.
Zanetti.
Oh, well played, well played. Thiago. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he cuts out the supply.
Rijkaard.
Zanetti. Cross from Robertson.
Kaká.
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Nicely spread. Messi could try cutting inside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Robertson. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That has been cut short. That's really well cleared. And it's Messi. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Steaming on, it's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. It's a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Tar spots it and intercepts. Oh, good spread. Zanetti. Zanetti crosses. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rijkaard. Conte. And Robertson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out to the right. It's a promising position. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Rijkaard. Zanetti. He's picked his way through. Swings in across. And it's Conte. Distributed tidily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they're quick to get it back. Robertson. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Thiago, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Kaka, just eases him off the ball. Zanetti. And it's Conte. Robertson. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro. Baresi. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to go deep. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Osimhen. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And he's gone looking for safety. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Costa Curta. And it's Zanetti. Played through into space.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Zanetti.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Climbs up big, in he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kaká. Tar, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Rashford, gets a good foot in there. Kaká. And the counter is on. Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball. And a chance! Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A sharp little ball here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so...